have a pretty exciting review to do. Basically, I was contacted by Madam Glam to review 4 polishes for them, and they sent these to me free of charge. And so they basically asked me what colors I would be interested in, and I gave 4 choices, and one of them is very similar to what I chose. It's Caribbean or Caribbean island, depending on how you like to pronounce it. And it's this beautiful, it's what I have on my nail right now. It's this beautiful cream opaque, like sort of light aqua or Tiffany blue. It's, pretty close between a blue and a green in terms of, the way the color throws. So it's like similar to the minty greens as well. I will say, these are single coat swatches on this, and I'd have to say these are extremely impressive to get this opacity in a single swatch, single coat swatch. Also, one of the things, if you look at Caribbean island, it's nice and glossy. One of the things I noticed from wearing it, I've had it on since yesterday, is that sometimes these light pastel opaques are sort of a tacky feel, and you almost feel uncomfortable, like you might, get indentations on the nail. This is a very smooth, hard texture, nail polish, which I like quite a bit. I'm very impressed with the opacity and the shade of the color. I will also be doing an independent review of that polish as well. The other color this one was one of the ones that I picked out, and it was Tiger Balm. And it's a very, very neon orange color. If you can see on the swatch, it is very, very neon. Very beautiful color. Very bright orange. The brightest one I think I have in my collection. I can't think of one that's brighter. It's very pretty. It dries to sort of a satin opaque. It's not as high gloss as the other 2 polishes on either side of it. At first it looks like it's going to be, but it ends up drying to sort of a satin gloss finish. And then the next polish that they sent me was Cashmere, and it's a sort of light, sort of cream opaque gray. It's very pretty. I'll put it sideways so you can see, how the color looks. It's on the swatch. These swatch wheels are they're not the clear swatch wheels, they're the sort of white swatch wheels, and if you can see, it's very, very close to the nail color of the swatch wheel, but I just love it. It looks like a really beautiful neutral. It had, the formulas on these are beyond anything really that I've tried so far. This is like a salon grade polish, and it's just got the formulas have been really good on the 4 colors that were sent to me, and I'm really impressed. I think that I would, not only will I be trying more colors, because they have a really interesting color palette, some very cool colors that I haven't seen in other lines. I will be, getting more of this polish because of the performance of the polish as well. And these are the standard nail polishes. They also have a gel line and a chameleon gel line. And the chameleon gel line actually is like a color changing sort of polish. I haven't tried it yet myself. I haven't tried the gel line yet either, but I'm looking forward to trying those someday as well. The last color was Golden Beauty, and if you see in the bottle, it's sort of a foil or shimmery metallic. It's gold or bronze with a sort of a silver lean to it. I would say out of these, I've only worn the Caribbean island so far. I would say probably it's going to be my favorite, although I think this gray, the cashmere, is a close contender. I have to wear all 4 of them to be sure, but I'm very impressed with cashmere, and the orange is going to be really cool as well, I think. And I'm going to look forward to comparing this Golden Beauty with other gold and bronzy metallics that I have in my collection. I think I'm most impressed with these light cream opaques, because these are the types of colors that in other lines have given me a lot of trouble with application, streaking, those types of things. There was absolutely none of that with these polishes. Now, some people might say, well, they sent you these polishes for free. Maybe you're a little too gung-ho about this. Maybe you've been influenced by having this sent to you. I'll tell you that even if I had bought these, I would be blown away by the way this formula worked in these 4 colors. I can't speak for the entire line, but in these 4 colors, the application was really quite incredible. It was one coat, complete opacity on a cream, light pastel color. I'm really impressed with that. They also seem to be just wearing amazingly well. I don't see any damage yet. There's this one nail that has a little bit of a diff on the end, but that's because the nail has a little fracture in it that's starting to develop, but this polish is actually kind of holding it together. So the one thing I'll say about application, I put that this is 2 coats. I will say this polish has even though it has a wonderful formula, it has a thick coverage, so I would be very careful about letting the coats dry between, even though they do dry well. I would let them dry adequately between, putting the next coat on, and then I'd also watch for, they do go on quite thick, even though the formula spreads wonderfully well. I would just be aware of the fact that these have such amazing coverage, that the formula, though it is very easy to use, is very thick and very strong. So to use that accordingly, to give it the drying time it needs. So just because you could really almost over apply this polish. These are $10.95 plus shipping. They have a website that I will link below. It's Madam Glam, New York is the website. They have some really, really gorgeous colors that I have not seen in other lines. I really highly recommend this. And I will be sharing with you more polishes that I will be purchasing on my own. And I look forward to expanding this collection. The performance, I think the value you get from a polish like this, especially, they have a beautiful white sort of frost color. I wouldn't want to call it frost, but it's a really beautiful white color that has kind of a satin finish or sheen finish, shimmer finish to it, that I really want to try, that I believe is called Marry Me, that I'm looking forward to. There's several of these sort of minty green pastels that I want to try. I'm just really excited about this line. I recommend checking out the website, browsing around. Try a few different colors. It would be my suggestion. They also have a VIP box mailing service as well on the website. I did not check out the shipping prices, but like I said, I'll link the website below so that you can investigate that. Besides, I'm in the United States. I don't know if you require international shipping and all of that, what it would require. But it's well worth trying these. And I'm super impressed. I like the bottles. They're a nice compact square shape with a little ridge in the middle. I don't know the quantity per bottle. It's not marked on the bottle. But like I said, with the one coat coverage, in a lot of cases I'm not sure that the volume of the bottle is, I mean, this is going to last a long time with that type of coverage. So I can't say enough about these. I really don't think it would have made any difference or not whether I'd purchased them or not. I appreciate them sending them to me and giving me the opportunity to share them with you. They did not provide any other compensation for making the video. It's purely providing just these 4 polishes for review. And I was very happy to get the opportunity to do that. Again, these are the 4 colors: Tiger Balm, Golden Beauty, Cashmere, and Caribbean Island. Highly recommend all 4 of these. And I will be comparing them to other similar colors in the future. And I look forward to probably in the next month or 2 buying some more colors from this company. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.